I think I'm live.
Do you want to go right into the cellar, or you can go up in here?
I'm going to assign a mod. Because I need a mod tonight. All right, let's see. Oh, I got one person. Yay. uh, yeah. All right. So, hello everybody. Welcome to tonight's live. And welcome to Tickety Tom. Nice. All right. Tickety Talk. Yeah, Tickety Talk. Yeah. So, hello. I am at the inn at Lincoln Square. Yes, that's what
That's right.
That's right.
Square.
Say hi, Rob.
Hello.
So, I'm here with Rob from Live Paranormal, and we are going to be going down into the basement so this is untouched. Like this place, besides last night, hasn't been investigated before.
No, so when we were here one time previously, and that's how we came back, because there was activity. And what is interesting about this place, excuse me, I had my hat on, I was sweating, so I'm cooling off.
It's a little warm here.
It is. When we were digging in the cellar, and about that is we do a lot with remote psychics. If you've ever listened to any of our stuff or seen any of our stuff, we often bring in a remote psychic. So here we had 3 psychics remotely view this property, and it's like, for location wise, it's amazing. It's right on the square in Gettysburg, and all 3 psychics, which is very rare, agreed that there was something of significance in the cellar here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's another story too that we just found out, that the old owner and the old innkeeper, they had a cleaning lady, and the cleaning lady became like possessed. And she was like adamant about getting into the cellar. So it's like every story, all the psychics are like, you got to go in the cellar. So we started kind of digging and metal detecting down there today. And we did a little bit of investigating, and there's definitely multiple things down there. It was used as a mortuary, and also used during the Civil War for housing the deceased soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like in Gettysburg, every place says it was like either a field hospital, or it had a place that housed the soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And this place actually has documentation that you can trace it back to. It legitimately has that type of background, history. So
right.
Yeah, we've uncovered a little bit, but really we did a full-on investigation last night. We were here for one other investigation, but we're the only ones really have been at this location. It's not like an active spot for people to come and investigate.
Right. This isn't like the Farnsworth or the orphanage or Jenny Wade, where it's like they're open for investigations. And actually, we have really special privileges to get into the basement. Like, if you were to book, you can book this place through an Airbnb and you can investigate in your room, but you can't go into the basement to investigate.
And we have, so at the ground floor here, you can actually rent this room out. It's very reasonable. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So it's the Inn at Lincoln Square, and I think they have the inn at lincolnsquare.com.
Yeah.
But one thing that
nice.
they're letting us do tonight is we do have like exclusive access to the cellar, so we can investigate it all night.
Yeah. Yeah. So guess spooky stuff's not going to be sleeping tonight again, but it's all good. Yeah. So I'm excited. Now they did, like Rob said, they were doing some digging today, and they found a bunch of like small things, and there was a bit of bone fragment found too. And I sent it to Kat, Spooktastics, and she did say that that it's probably it's animal. So because it's pretty small, like it's a pretty small fragment.
It is, but I think the cool thing about it too is that that it predates the building, which was built in 1824.
Yes.
So even if it is a tiny animal, it's still an animal from pre-1824.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this place is like 2 buildings over, right next door to the David Wills house, which is where Lincoln stayed the night before he gave the famous Gettysburg Address. But yeah, this house was built in 1824, and this bone fragment was below the stone foundation. Sloth with Munchies, we are at the Inn at Lincoln Square in Gettysburg. So, and Spooktastics is already getting the spooky senses happening, or ghost senses are tingling. Oh, yeah, I guess I should be going into the basement, huh? So, if you haven't been to the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, you should love going there. Yeah, Arkansas is a little far, but I can, one of these days I can make a trip. So why not? If you haven't checked out Rob at Live Paranormal, LiveParanormal. Wow, that was really hard.
I'm proud of you for getting that.
Thank you. I've known Rob for years. Oh, thank you, Cyrena, for the heart. I've known Rob and Nikki, who's outside, for years. Like, they gave me, that's where I was doing my radio. I used to host a radio show with Live Paranormal, The Wicked Domain. And I tried another one, but I'm not consistent enough to do a consistent live radio show, because I know myself now. But I've known Rob for years. He's good people, and he's a pillar in the paranormal community, in my opinion.
You say that now because we gave you access to the cellar. Hopefully it doesn't coincide.
I gotta butter you up a little bit.
He's a really nice guy until you leave here after you've done the investigation.
Oh, that jerk. Oh man, some of y'all's user handles I'm going to have a really hard time with. Ralph Bashardis. Yeah. I hope I said it right. Yeah, so we're going to be down there. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Britt Hoppy, I'm excited too. My battery is at 68%, so we'll see how long this lasts. Unless I can get like some kind of power supply, like mobile power supply. And I think Live Paranormal, well, Rob will be going live too. And so you'll get to watch it from a different angle, which is always good. Okay, we have someone here from Gettysburg. Okay, Oklahoma, Canada, Seattle, Idaho. Oh, I have family in Seattle. California, Toronto, Indiana. Wow. British Columbia, Canada. We're going international, Rob. Cool. All right, so let me show you what I got here for tonight. All right, so a lot of the stuff, if you watched my live with Rebecca the Ghost Guide and Spooktastics, you probably saw a little bit of this. Please excuse the cutlery and the food. It's part of my dinner. So I got the PSB7 Spirit Box. Now, I will show you a relic. So this is a Shack Hack Spirit Box.
We've got the same one.
It's a dinosaur.
It's good.
But it's good. It's reliable. But I am becoming very conscious of I don't want to overuse it, because literally this is a dinosaur. Before there was any like PSB7 or PSB11s, this was it. This was the Spirit Box. And it's just an old Radio Shack radio. Yeah, so this also tells you how long I've been doing this. But this goes for like $1,000 now on like eBay. So
what's nice about that is it doesn't have the hitch at the end. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Like at the end of the cycle, there's a lot of boxes now that have like a 2-second hitch.
Yeah.
Just stop. And a lot of the old ones do not have that.
And it doesn't have
hitch.
it.
It's just a smooth transition out to the next cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Spooktastics. I need a battery pack. Let's see, Phoenix. Okay, so this is a Melmeter. I have a dead battery in it, and I don't have a screwdriver to open this up, so I'm not going to be using this tonight, but I wanted to show it to y'all anyway. And then I'm all for like using equipment that looks familiar to like the spirits. So this is a candle. It's got a REM pod, and it's a fake candle, but there's a REM pod in it. So when they get spirits, get close to it, it'll go off. And I also like it because it doesn't make a lot of noise. Because, yeah, because, you don't want to scare them. At least try not to. I mean, I try to do introductions and all that good stuff. But, so here's another one. This is a motion detector. This one is obnoxiously loud.
Do you need help getting into the cellar?
Yeah.
They are... I hear them going to come in.
Okay.
And I think rather it's made more sense for me just to disturb you right now than now having a whole group of people coming and disturb.
Okay.
So I think you have to pick your poison on that one. It's either me asking if you needed to get down there.
Yeah, I should probably so let's go down. Here's my other one. This kind of looks like a lantern. And the sound isn't quite as obtrusive. So maybe I can employ Rob to help me carry stuff down.
That's not part of the deal.
Good question, Paul B. Do you think spirits telepathically influence our behavior? I mean, you never know. If you could grab that lantern and the candle, and maybe the spirit box too, that'd be great. Oh, the PSP7, yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. All right.
So be careful on the steps.
Oh yeah, these steps are a little...
A monumental live stream.
Yeah, so here we go. Oh yeah, me falling down the stairs totally would be an amazing live stream.
I don't know about that.
All right, here we go. Oh, going down the
stairs. Watch your head.
Going down the stairs. I'm 5'5". I don't have to... Usually I'm okay in this situation. Okay, so you see the steps here. This is a fairly... Oh, looks like I went offline for a bit. Yeah, the quality, the connection's not the greatest here, so...
It should, if you go towards that front window, that's the street.
That's the street?
So
okay.
You should be okay there.
All right.
We'll come down a little bit.
Okay. Oh, so I'm going to be by myself down here, y'all. This is great. Okay. There's a window. Where's the window? Oh, I see it. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is the original happening. That's weird. Okay, and everything started going off. This is fun. Okay, do y'all have me? Kiki loves muffin. I'm just gonna be driving home. Because I only live an hour and a half away. Okay, so let me get my spirit box. I'm down here in this basement by myself. Okay, this is fun. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna set up. Okay, let me get my. Good question, Sam. This is gonna be a very controversial take. I don't really shield myself. I don't do any sort of. Let me get back to the thing. I'll wait till I'm back. Am I back, y'all? Because I know there's a lag here. Yeah, there's a lot. Right behind me? Ugh. Yeah, it's always fun being in these places by myself. So Sam, in terms of your question, I do not shield. I do not do any of that. I know that's controversial. I'm setting up the tripod right now so I can, mostly because I have a mother on the other side who is very protective of me. But also I have a block that I'm trying to over. So there's a child abduction happening in Maryland right now, in case no one knows. Okay. I love how everyone's, Ralph, you're saying there's someone behind me when I know there's not. Okay. So, okay, that was me before anyone freaks out. Okay. Hi, there we go. I think we're okay. All right. So, okay. I'm going to get set up here. Okay. All right. Super fun. So what I try to do, and I didn't do this with Spooktastics and Rebecca the Ghost Guide the other night, but I do try to, introduce myself and just kind of like say, hey, this is untouched ground here. So, which means that there hasn't been any investigations here yet, except for what happened last night and maybe just some loose stuff happening. So, Ralph, you're going to have to try a lot harder than that to scare me. I'm someone who has looked at fairly inhuman entities in the face and just been like, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, no, the child abduction thing is not okay. Hopefully that gets resolved. I'm gonna put my headphones somewhere where they will not get in the way. All right, Yeah, I got to try a lot harder to scare me, bud. All right. So I'm going to start off with introducing myself. So, because, you know, I believe that spirits, ghosts are people too. And see what happens. So, alrighty. Let me get rolling here. All right. Okay. Hello, my name is Alex, and I wanted to come here and introduce myself and say hello. This is my very first time here in this building. This is a beautiful home. And I come here out of full respect. I just want to hear your story. I want to hear your story and get to know you. Can you say hello? This little box I'm holding, I'm sorry, I should have said, I'm holding a little box here. I have 2 boxes in my hand, and we might be able to hear you if you use this to talk. You can try it out if you want. You can say anything. I don't know about you all, but I heard a wowee. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Let me move this a little closer. Getting deeper into the basement. If you all hear anything too, let me know, because I'm not good at hearing this stuff in real time. So like I said, my name is Alex. I actually live in Arlington, Virginia. And I came all the way up here to meet you. Have you ever been to Virginia? If you could try saying yes, you can try saying no, and we can see if we can hear you. What's your name? Oh, I thought I heard it. Can you say your name one more time? Because I think I heard it, but I missed it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not, maybe today's sake, and I'm hearing it too. It sounds like someone's trying to come through. Something to think about too, this is a brand new, untouched place. There's a chance that whoever may be here may not know how to communicate with the technology. And that's something I have to keep in mind too. Eli? Maybe. Is your name Eli? I thought I heard a male voice go, yeah. Huh. Okay. How old are you? Boss. Everyone's hearing boss. That's interesting. Is your name Boss? See, this is why I have you all tonight, so you can help me. Yeah. Hello. I heard a hello there. Here. I heard here. So I'm wondering if that's here like I hear, or is it here like I'm here? Do I need to speak to the boss? Do I need the boss's permission? Okay. Can I speak to whoever is the boss here? I just want to say to the boss, thank you so much for allowing me to be here in your space. Is it okay that I'm here? Interesting. Some are hearing what, others are hearing when. What? Okay. Feeling a little cold, which is interesting because it's in the 70s today, and it's a little warm and damp down here. But I'm feeling a little cold, which is interesting. Like, back of my shoulder, feeling a cold spot. Does somebody have their hands on my shoulder? What's interesting is that as soon as we asked about the boss, there's no more voices coming through. Oh, now you're saying something. Ha! Make a liar out of me. It's all good. But yeah. Does somebody have their hand on my left shoulder here? Okay. So this they started digging into the basement today. For those of you just joining, so this house was built in 1824, and they found a bone fragment underneath the stone foundation. So, which is cool. I mean, the Spooktastics verified with me that the bone fragment is most likely an animal, which means I can almost hear you. So the bone fragment would have been there before this house was built. So this is like a bone from an animal from pre-1824, which is pretty incredible. Yeah, I can hear you a little bit, but it's really hard to understand you. And I know this is probably something brand new for you, so I understand. I mentioned the boss, I felt a cold spot on my shoulder, but I don't feel it anymore. Oh, I heard hi. Did some... Ooh, okay, the cold spot moved to my right, so it's over here now. Ooh, okay. So, if I have my feet all the way together, I have to crouch, so I'm standing, like, in second position in ballet, because the roof is very low. See me. Yeah? Where can I see you? Oh, I heard that. Can you? I heard, like, can you? Or, I don't know, that was interesting. I can hear you. If you keep talking, I can hear more. Go? I heard go. And hi. I heard hi. I almost heard go, too. This is what I do on a Tuesday night. I'm hanging out in a haunted basement in Gettysburg. Is this boss talking? I heard it is.
Yes.
Amazing. Is this your first time hearing your voice in here? Is this the first time you're hearing? Is this the first time you're hearing your voice? I heard, of course. Yeah, because this is very new for you, I imagine. Whoa! Just felt something touch my head. This is my reaction. I'm just like, whoa. Like that? Yeah, like that. I mean, it could have been well, y'all can't see, but the closest beam is, like, not near my head. It just felt like somebody put their whole hand on my head. Who was that? Who touched my head? They're getting more comfortable, I think. Okay. How many people are here today and right now? So we have a boss, we have a Robert or a Robbie, which is interesting because there is a male entity that has been seen in this building. 7. Yeah, the less comfy we are, the more comfy they are, yeah. I feel like they're... I can't wait to watch this recording to see what they say. Wait, yeah, an 8. Maybe 8. Ooh, I am feeling some weirdness. Yeah. Like, I keep feeling like somebody is touching my back or touching, like, my head. I mean, it could be because of the low ceiling, too, but I'm crouching now. So, yeah, I need to be mindful, you're right. So whoever is close to me, I need you to just step to the side just a little bit. Just give me some space. All right. I'm feeling almost like there's a ball of cotton in my throat. Huh. I'm wondering if I'm feeling someone else's thing. Ugh. Okay. Did someone here, like, choke on something? I mean, I swallowed all my dinner tonight. Okay. All right. Feels like something's in my throat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it feels like there's definitely something in my throat. Okay. Which is different. Is there somebody here that choked or had something going on with their throat? Or is somebody doing this to me? Gosh, I'm thinking about my vitamin water zero that's upstairs. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to go get some water. I'll probably, yep, I'm feeling it. All right, guys, I'm going to go on the move. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause for now. Thank you so much for chatting with me or talking with me. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah. Something is definitely... Okay. All right. Let's go back up. Because, yeah, that is, okay. All right. Let me... Okay. I am going to get some water because, yeah, because, yeah, it's, spooky stuff happening. All right. All right. I'm going to get some water, but I'm going to keep y'all around. Okay. I need to take, I'm going to take my shoes off because I've been in the dirt. Okay. Yes, Kat, I got your text. Okay. I'm going to get some water because, that was different. That was very different. Okay. Okay. Gonna get some water. Yeah. Okay. So let's chat. I'm going to go to my phone charger because anytime I can get some juice for my phone, I'm going to do it. Okay. And yeah, so what do y'all think? What are you picking up on? Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to sit on the floor. Okay. All right. Cool. So that feeling that was making me cough, it is gone. It is gone. Yeah. Yeah. Man, sometimes in the back, a woman. Okay. Gosh, I don't even know if I was down there for like 10 minutes. So it was, I can't explain it. It was almost like, I didn't feel pressure, but it felt like it felt like I had swallowed a cotton ball. Yeah, I felt like there was a cotton ball in my throat. So that, yeah. And you can ask Spooktastics. You can ask Kat. Like, that's not something I've done. Like, she's investigated with me now. So she, I'm not like somebody who is gonna react like that. Like, if, I don't know. It's different. It's definitely different. Yeah. I'm just kind of doing oh no, Brit Hoppy. Yeah, something happened down there. Like I said, this is an untapped location. So I think part of it was they were getting used to the technology. They were like, oh, I heard amazing. And I was kind of getting the vibe that maybe like they hadn't seen anything like this before. Or they're just newly introduced to it and they're trying to, get to know it. If someone was trying to speak through me, maybe it could have, I've choked once in my life. And it was a very similar feeling, but yeah, this kind of felt like yeah. I mean, this place has been here since it was built in 1824. So this building was here during the Battle of Gettysburg. And this is right next door to where Lincoln stayed when he was getting ready for his Gettysburg Address. So, yeah. Yeah, so when Rob and Nikki come back in here, we'll kind of, I think I'll tell them about my experience down there and maybe go back down there. Yeah, Kira, I think they were interested in this. I think they were interested in it. I don't think they've seen anything really like that before. Because I'll be honest, I feel like the spirits in places like Waverly Hills and Tala, they see this technology all the time now. So I feel like it's like, okay, I think they are familiar with it and they know how it works. But in a new place, especially an untouched place, they wouldn't know. So yeah, it's definitely a very interesting experience with that. Yeah, I don't get the feeling that they're going to harm me. If you've been a follower of mine for a while, you know that I'm not a medium. I'm not somebody who is, I'm not someone who's psychic. I don't see them. I don't hear them. I guess if I were to say I'm anything, it would be intuitive, but I feel like everybody has intuition. I feel like everybody has intuition in some sort of capacity, so I think maybe that's what I'm tapping into. I am wondering if it's going to be a wise decision to do the Estes method down in the basement, because that's, hey, Mr. Spooky 13. Yeah. There's a good question in here. Any record showing a Robert or Robbie? I've done something a bit different. I didn't know the address to this place until 5:30 when I started my drive here. So I didn't get the address until a little bit ago. So I'm trying out this thing. 'Cause usually I do all of my historical research before I go to a location because, I would want to know like, well, how to continue with the conversation and know who I'm talking to. And then somebody brought up to me that I'm experimenting with this because it's, this is a free essentially I'm here not having to pay anything for an investigation, which is nice. And so I figure I can try this out. I heard that sometimes doing historical research ahead of time can create a bias, which I can agree with. Whenever I go to Jenny Waiter, the orphanage, I will say I am biased. I have a bias in me that I try to fight through. And I try to power through. Like, I can't assume that every spooky thing that happens in there is Jenny or any of the children that are around. So I try to go in with an open mind. So in this case, with this location, I did talk to the owners beforehand. And they told me a little bit about how they bought the property, how long ago they purchased it, some of the spooky things that have happened. So I had a little bit of an idea with the activity wise, but in terms of like nitty gritty history, I'm going to do that after I'm done here tonight, tomorrow morning, probably. And, it's, and for anyone that's curious, I don't feel anything in my throat anymore. So, any voices that are coming through, it's from the crew that's outside. I'm in here by myself, besides the people staying at the Airbnb upstairs. So I'm trying out going in cold. Usually if I have my whole team with me, somebody in our group knows the whole history. So, Mr. Spooky, I totally see that. And I'm usually like that. I'm usually like, I want to know everything from when it was built to, who lived here. I have family trees on Ancestry just full of people who've perused or passed through a location or own the location. So usually I'm like super nitty gritty, but this time around I wanted to try out, I want to try it out to see what I would pick up, what comes through, and then if any of it lines up with the historical research that I'm going to do. Because again, with the whole bias thing, I don't want to assume that whoever comes through is going to be the person that I found in my research. So, yeah. But some people do their research beforehand. Some people do it after. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to, and at the end of the day, you have to do what feels right to you, and what helps your process. So, yeah. I know, Kat, I wish you were here with me too. It's good seeing you too, Chris. So it's a tricky thing. All right. I feel like I can go back down. I there. I think I can go back down there. I think I feel ready to do that. I no longer feel that feeling in my throat anymore, which is good. That was interesting. So, Chris the Sham, I am at the Inn at Lincoln Square in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It is about 2 doors down from the David Wills house, which is where Lincoln stayed the night before he gave the Gettysburg Address. This place was built in 1824. That's all I really know about it. I do know some activity from the owners, male presence that kind of wanders around the house. I don't have a name for him though. Yeah. So take the water. Okay, I'll take the water. And just so everyone knows, I'm at 48% with my battery power. So we'll see how long I last. Lincoln Ghost, actually, so down the road, if that's the front door, down the road that way, there is there is an apartment that's believed to be haunted by a ghost from the 80s. Her name was Debbie Harmon. She was unalived by her roommate, and it's believed that she's still around. Not all the spirits in Gettysburg are from the Civil War. There are a lot from like the 80s and 90s and 2000s. Hey, Jason. So, and I think, and that's where the bias comes in. That's where the bias comes in, where if we talk to a spirit, we automatically assume it's from the Civil War because it's Gettysburg. It's Gettysburg, you throw a rock, you hit a ghost. But there are multiple layers to a haunting. So, Jason, you missed it. When I was down in the basement, I felt like there was a cotton ball in my throat. It was the weirdest thing, and I actually had to come up and get water. So, yeah. So, so then that's where the bias comes in, and I'm really trying to fight that bias, you know? Yeah. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. I love this place. I love it very much. I'd love to come back here, maybe with my group, and we just book a room here. Yeah, so, I mean, I'll be honest, if my afterlife, I may come and hang out in Gettysburg. I don't know. Yeah. So, okay. I'm gonna get up. You know, sometimes I wonder, I don't think I'm dealing with anything like sinister. But again, like I said, I'm about as intuitive as a pile of wet garbage. So I don't really have like abilities at all. So, I mean, I could have, all right. Okay. I mean, who knows? In the first 100 years of your afterlife, you get peace and quiet because no one's trying to talk to you. All right. Let me grab. Oh, I think my group is coming back in anyway, so. Oh, thanks, Chris. I mean, yeah. So while I was, okay, so Rob is back.
Yes, she's coming back too. I can get her.
Okay. I had an interesting experience in the basement that I should tell you all about.
What happened?
Oh, girl. Okay, so here's Nikki. Y'all haven't met Nikki yet.
Hi.
Hanging out outside.
Our food out for you and stuff.
Yeah.
It looks really.
Really
messy,
professional, super messy. It's all good.
It's all good. So I did a spirit box session in the basement. Couple names popped up like Boss, Robbie. But while I was down there, I felt like it felt like I swallowed a ball of cotton, and I kept like coughing because it literally felt like there was like a ball of cotton or a hairball. And I had to come back up and actually get water because it was like, oh, I'm having trouble functioning right now.
Having trouble doing that whole talking thing and breathing. Yeah, gotta get
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe it's from that.
If you're gonna go back down. So if you want us, we'll join you.
Okay, perfect.
We'll go live and we'll cross our streams and do like a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
The streams.
So Rob and Nikki are going to go live from Live Paranormal. So
or Live Paranormal.
Live Paranormal. Jeez.
He's so still using that.
One time in 2015, someone got confused and called it Live Paranormal.
And
Live
ever
Paranormal.
since
Ever since
it just
then,
goes there ever since.
She was like, yeah, I don't like that. I was like, ding. So now I have to
all
constantly
I have to
say
do is say I don't like something and it becomes a thing.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll grab my spirit box again. This time I'm going to bring a beverage down there with me in case
it happens again.
Yeah, in case it happens.
Prepared for the situation.
It was just weird. I was just like,
Are my silver shoes? I think they're over there.
I know mine are.
My shoes are over there too. I was sitting there going.
This isn't normal for me, I swear.
Like this isn't how I work, y'all.
Right.
So okay.
What do you need to bring anything?
I left everything down there.
Okay, cool.
Y'all are efficient.
Sometimes.
Except for the hour break we just took.
I had unexpected conversation.
Oh, here's all of our shoes, because we're in the dirt and everything, and
Really yucky.
it's a little,
Yucky stuff.
it's a little It's a
I
little,
put mine away.
Cool stuff.
Nice. You see that? Nice.
it's a little dirty down there.
Did you bring the balloon?
Sure, why not?
Did you get any kind of activity with the child?
I was hearing a female voice or a very young voice. So, actually, somebody in the chat picked up on a kid, which is interesting.
That's one of the things that we've
Do you want me to
definitely
hold that
done
for
more
you?
than one time. Maybe.
Huh?
You want to hold that for me?
That'd be great, so I can put my shoes on properly.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm going down those stairs.
Yeah.
Or at least wait till we get to the bottom and fill them upwards if you're going to fall down the stairs.
I might as well use it if it's gonna happen.
I mean,
Oh, there's all the jokes of like, don't cross the streams.
Yes.
Thank you.
we should be set.
All right.
Help you if you're-
Okay. These stairs are a little. They're stable, but they're not even. Whoop! I like that one. All right. We're back. Okie dokie. All right. Perfect timing, Kat. So just so y'all know, I'm at 45%, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, friends. Hello. Ugh. Okay. So Nikki and Rob are here. I'm going to put my drink. I'm going to put my drink down someplace. Sorry, y'all are getting a close-up of my face. This isn't what y'all signed up for. Okay. 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 All right. So Rob is bringing a balloon down.
You know what this was going, we had some movement yesterday.
Yeah?
And earlier today, they were talking about hiding.
Okay. Heard a little beep beep. What is the beep beep?
I have no idea.
Huh.
I thought that was you
I thought that was you.
with my balloon.
It was just a beep beep. Like,
Oh, you know what that was? That was the camera.
oh, it was the camera. Oh, there you
It
go.
just conveniently ended when we came down.
That's funny.
Well, I think the funny thing is too is like, so I've had that running the entire time,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're like, okay, now we're ready to go, and it died.
And it died.
So, I don't know. We'll put this. Are the lights suitable for you?
Yeah,
The
lights
camera
are fine.
died as soon as I walked in.
Are you kidding?
No.
Do you want me to?
No,
Do you
it's
have a
fine.
charger?
For that, it's fine.
Okay. I have some
Where do you wanna
batteries
put
I'm not
this
so
at?
charged. Where do you want to put it? I don't know. Where do you think is a
Alright.
good spot?
Hey, Scotty. Scotty the medium.
Did you hit your head at all?
I did not, but I did feel like someone was touching my shoulder and the back of my head a few times, but I was accounting that, thinking it was just this. Like below.
I know I picked spots where I can stand all the way up because I was doing.
Or I'm
earlier.
standing like this, like y'all.
Right.
This is how like I'm standing with like
That actually would have been
Wide
way smarter
legs.
to do that earlier than I was like bending over like.
You know what I
ridiculous,
forgot
like-
to tell you too is if you
Oh
see
yeah,
there's
we did have a
giant
big hole.
We dug
Oh.
a hole and didn't
Yeah.
tell you about it.
oh yeah, thanks
Well,
for
we're
telling me
glad
about
you
the
didn't fall
hole.
in it.
Thanks for telling me about the hole now before I fell in it.
You know what would have been even funnier? I guess it's not funny, but if you would have fell in the hole and then we thought you were down here streaming, we're like didn't come to help you because you were streaming.
How deep is the hole?
Mm.
Oh, it's not like a foot down.
It's not
If-
too
if-
terrible, but
if
it's
you were
enough
to
that it
st-
would
you
not
would-
be fun.
You'd be down.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be at least a sprain.
A big go.
Oh yeah, y'all. So the reception's not the greatest down here, so sorry, it's laggy. It's laggy. I'll get closer to the window. Oh, all right. Alrighty. I forgot my. Oh no, did I bring my SD stuff with me? I think I did.
Over there.
Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll do that before I lose juice completely. All right. I'm just setting up.
Are you gonna run a spirit box or anything?
I can.
Okay.
'Cause we have ours too, so whatever you want.
I mean, I can do the SDs too where I'm blindfolded and stuff.
I'm game for whatever.
Okay. Let me grab my headphones. See the headphones? Did I bring the one? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Huh. Okay, maybe I didn't.
I saw headphones. I figured. What's the temperature reading? There we go. Okay. I'm going to go back up and get my blindfold. Because I thought I brought it. Weird. Okay. ERB.
So we can't see.
Oh,
It would say it's like just
this is an interesting. Like I said, I didn't get some. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I tried to do that earlier and I get. Oh, it's long. I should probably.
if I sit in the room, I'm going to go through it. So I got to
try to put it in the
All right. We're here. Okay, sorry, friends. I'm back. All righty. Alrighty. Yeah, I am doing the SB7, but y'all aren't going to hear it, so, because that'll be my job. Alright. Okay. This is an interesting place, y'all.
I wish you could have seen the upstairs, the other floors. They're beautiful and awesome.
People might be weird.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey,
guest.
friend.
Right.
So we think that your room is extremely haunted, and we'd like to
Join you.
poke around a little bit if that's okay with you.
Okay. How do I turn the flashlight off? Oh, lamp. There we go. Okay. Let me get situated. Okay.
I thought it was funny how you pointed out something that I didn't know. They painted the beams down here. She did. I don't know what they did. Just had to paint down here.
Okay. All right, here we go. Where'd you go? False. Ring.
Right.
How long have you been here?
How much?
Is there a child down here? Do you have a name?
Wish.
Are any of the spirits that we talked to earlier?
It's either here or yeah.
Where are you?
Inside.
Where?
Green.
Were you hiding earlier?
Home.
You lived here.
We all. Yeah.
How many?
40.
40?
And yeah,
So there's 40 different spirits here.
nickel. Yeah.
Are you from the same family?
Thank you.
What's your last name?
Wait there. Give me more.
Are there any soldiers down here?
Specific. Arrow.
Did you die down here?
Heavier.
Were you
They're here.
You were one of the soldiers that were brought down here with the best way?
Feel it.
How did you die? Was it a slow death, quick?
Fuck it. Now.
So I think we established that I'm a soldier.
Sounds
What was your rank?
Maybe. He's here.
Union or Confederate?
The chain.
I did find
Do
out
it right here.
weird screws.
Hesitating.
We found some weird stuff on the floor today.
Do it.
Is that anything to do with you?
Hi.
It was like,
Female voice.
It was like anchors on the wall.
War.
Anchors on the floor. She said floor. On the floor. So I was getting ready to spit out floor. What was that too? Was there stuff chained to the floor?
Gotcha.
People? You can hear footsteps in the lobby.
That's a gentleman.
What's the
Hi.
gentleman's name? Is he a spirit? A lot of hide.
Is there a child here?
Are you hiding? We get that credit?
Broke.
What are you hiding, or who are you hiding?
Question.
Are you hiding from something? Or someone?
Met. And master.
Come on, Grace.
Missed. Ring.
She said she heard it was a ring. Is there a ring buried down here?
Is he Irving?
Free. In the earth.
Is that where the ring is?
Were you saying you were free?
Prison.
Yes.
Prison.
Change prison free.
Freedom.
What race were you? Or what color?
Gotta watch it.
You can tell us. It's okay. What race were you? What color were you?
People stay.
Do you not want to tell us?
Earth. Yep. Here before.
Why don't you want to tell us?
Come up in the mention. Way down. Lost.
Would you have to stay down here?
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
Why did you have to stay down here?
Was that? I felt like that was a lot of word salad.
No, I mean,
It kind of pertained to what we asked.
Yeah?
It was
Plenty of
someone
them, I
interesting.
think. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. My back was starting to hurt, so.
totally get it. We were down here for a while earlier. No, I think that there were some that seemed to like hit the mark.
Yeah.
What we were asking. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, because we had found like some weird like anchors
Mm-hmm.
that was
Yeah.
like into the metal of some sort,
Okay.
and you had mentioned like slave, like free.
Okay.
We were asking like that type of question: what color? Like, what was your race?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you said, I think one of the responses was like I can't say or something like
Mhm.
that. It was pretty on
And like freed.
freed.
Freed. Okay.
Yeah.
And I had asked, did you have to stay down here? This is where you were staying. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if like
Pretty interesting.
at first we thought little kid, and then we thought maybe like a slave.
Mm-hmm.
You had mentioned master.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think there was a lot of hide.
Yeah, a lot of hide.
Yeah.
Hide. Okay.
Hide, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty interesting.
And for those in the chat that are wondering like how this works, I'm just spouting off what I hear here, so I can't hear them at all. Like,
Right.
I can't hear them. So I'm just and any words that pop up, I just blurt it out. So that's kind of how this works. So yeah.
And the idea behind that is that if it would to be proper, which many of those responses would have fit with what we were asking, I mean, how you couldn't do that in a million years if you try, like the
Mhm.
randomness of the situation is
Yeah.
maybe not all that random.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
it was
It was
random,
right.
but
It
it
was
fell
great.
underneath some like possible
Very possible.
scenarios that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was interesting.
Yep. And the only reason why I stopped it because I'm literally like hunched over like this. So, yeah. So yeah, interesting stuff.
I think we did.
Yeah. We're getting the after effects of digging today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they've been digging all day too. So yeah. Good times, fun times.
Good times.
Good times, fun times. Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do next? We'll jump on board with whatever
Yeah,
you're going to
whatever.
do, or if you're.
I mean, I'm up for whatever you all want to do. I mean, I'm
I game for anything.
in game too. Yep.
try to run sprints down here by their heads.
Well, thanks for the chicken leg, my bloody galentine.
When I have to run down here, I'm sure I'd knock myself out. Or get hung by this thing right here. Do you want to maybe play the ghost box and ask questions to get answers outside of us?
Maybe.
Yeah. Apologies for the lag, everybody. We can't control the reception down here, so it is what it is.
So I think we can take that what you had just done, what we did earlier today, and try to build a ghost box session off that, asking questions, see if we can get more of the same responses.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Are you getting any type of service in this room?
We could try. We're gonna move into the other room of the basement and see.
Were you able to get the Wi-Fi down here? Because I'm wondering if we were to ever connect to Wi-Fi, if it might.
I did not try. So I sat here and conducted a session because I had a place to sit.
Mm-hmm. And he apparently had great reception, so.
I did have good reception.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Give it a whirl.
Let's try another.
Yeah, I can move this light.
Okay.
It's been on. I guess we left it on earlier.
Okay.
And I think that light that they have on back there should get enough. So to give you the rundown from today, I was sitting here and they kept saying hiding. And so I would go into this corner over here.
Okay.
This one right here. Oh my god, yeah. Hello.
So they would it seemed like the more responses I would give is when I was hunched over in that corner.
Really?
They like it. They like that.
Yeah, they wanted to see me suffer. I had to work for the responses.
I was over there yesterday a lot, and it was awkward.
Okay, that's me moving the lantern before anyone freaks out.
It's hard to tell whether like something's touching your head or if it's just a beam or webs.
Right.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely agree there.
All right. Okie dokie.
So do you want to run your spirit box? Want to run that spirit box I ran earlier? What do you
Let's try yours because I haven't seen your setup yet.
Fancy one. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I don't even know how I managed it. But I forget.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
There's an old Coke bottle right there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We found this glass last night down here too. I put it up here so I can get It's like a thick, very thick green. Hue to it.
Nice.
Oh, I hit that really hard on my head.
Nope. Just lost my balance for a second.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna go live too.
All right, yeah, go live.
I'm not gonna go live.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean I can if you want.
You could.
I could. I don't know if you cross that many streams if there'd be issues.
You're back to see it.
Hi. How's it going?
Can you use it to talk to us?
Right. Fair enough.
Hurts in like the box.
Who are we talking to? I don't like it.
You don't like it. You say you were haunted?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, you're haunted.
I said I didn't like it. I guess maybe I should have
Well,
not
now
said
you're
it.
going to be haunted because you.
Way to go.
I have an external speaker if you want to.
It's like setting it right
Mm-hmm.
and get one, and then once you get it,
I've been hearing the infamous every ghost says get out. I
Yeah.
heard it a few times, I think.
So very cliche.
Yeah.
how about that? Can you use this to talk to us?
I know this box probably looks very new for you. Information.
you want to pick up where we left off earlier? Nope. Alright. Have we talked to you before?
Yes. Are there any soldiers down here?
I'm gonna mess with you.
Okay. It's all about finding the sweet spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, takes a little bit of testing,
Mm-hmm.
trial and error.
And then every
It's 'cause-
time you
it's
power
'cause
it
I
on
said-
and off, you gotta find it again.
It worked
Mhm.
perfect earlier.
He
like I
was,
said.
that's what I took. I wasn't feeling so hot, and I took a little nap, and he had the most amazing session ever, of course. So
While you're sleeping.
while I was sleeping,
And I didn't touch the box. I just left it. I was like, oh, the settings are perfect.
I come around and it jinx it. See portal.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
How we looking at that?
is that easier? Okay.
Is this easier now?
Need help?
What kind of help do you need?
The wall.
Yeah. How can we help with that? Is there something we can do?
Leave.
There's my buddy.
You don't want us to leave. I'm gonna come find you. You like
So
it when
spirit hunt.
you back there?
What the fuck?
Come on.
Well, we did bring a lot of things they might not be used to seeing.
You're not that friendly, are you? I told you, like anytime I came back in this corner,
Mm-hmm.
that was always. Did I say it again? I was getting like negative responses.
So why do you not like him in that corner? What's wrong with that?
Is that your corner?
You know what that means. I'm coming. You don't like it, I'm going. I'm going.
Don't let her.
It's happening. Be right back here.
Oh, there we go. We're not going to do lights off because that would be incredibly unsafe for
Oh my
us.
God. Did they see the floor and not the ceiling?
There's like a metal pole.
Like there's beams and poles and we
I
would
don't usually stand like this.
That's not normal for
my
anybody.
goal is not to join the spirits here.
I don't know how long it might take for her to find us necessarily.
Where are you?
You know what?
What?
God damn it.
We could play hot and cold. Hot or cold.
Who wants to make themselves known?
See, we're live.
Yeah,
You're right.
we are. We are. That was you.
That was
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you back here?
That was the REM pod that went off. But that not do it again, not see it again.
So, do you want to, there's that.
You want me to get it?
You maybe put the balloon in the corner.
Which corner?
Put the balloon in the corner?
Yeah, what was it? Can that child come and make themselves known?
Oh yeah, I would love to meet a child.
There's I don't know if you saw that, Alex, but I stepped on this and it popped up like the typical like break thing. So
Oh, that would have been really bad in the dark. Imagine.
Yeah, Britt Hoppy, I would have become part of my own series, Ghost Hunts Gone Wrong.
anyway,
In the back door corner or
so
what?
yeah, not too far. Yeah. Right there, so.
Yeah, the connection here, guys, is not the greatest, so we may lose you. Just FYI.
All right, so we brought a balloon.
That's-
It's like a full sentence. That was weird.
Yeah, that was a full sentence.
Can you make that balloon move?
We put the balloon kind of in the half of the corner. Does the child want to come and play with it?
Or an adult?
I mean, I'll play with the balloon too. You like it? Do you like the balloon? Yeah?
You can have it if you want.
Yeah, you can pick it up, you can make it move.
Kind of cool.
Help?
How?
How?
What do you still do?
Pamela Grace, I mean, I'm okay with meeting child spirits. Nothing.
We think we can hear you. The child or children or if anyone else wants to communicate, please feel free to use that box there. You can touch that balloon. Show yourself. The ideal.
Are you still hiding? If so, come on out.
Free stuff.
Maybe they're afraid to walk around too because we've got a lot of obstacles.
Back here.
I heard a kid.
Yeah, it sounded like something.
Yeah.
Was that you?
We hear you.
My name is Alex. What's your name?
In the cellar in at Lincoln Square.
Did you live here? Or history?
Are any of the soldiers that were temporarily, their bodies were housed down here during the war?
This house was turned into basically a morgue.
Oh,
Are
what?
you still here?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
That's a
Okay.
straight up quick answer.
That was a very strong nope.
Well, then who answered? Who are you?
He might not have been a soldier. He might not have been a soldier who died here. It's just somebody else. He's like, not them. They're not here.
I was telling people earlier, like, just because we're in Gettysburg doesn't mean all the spirits here are from the Civil War.
Thank you. It's a very, it's a misconception, that a lot of people don't make that. People do live here and have lived here. And
People
So-
still
love
live
this
here
area
and die
exactly.
here. And
Who are you and where are you from?
I heard Albert.
Are you Albert? Did you say Chicago? Like, am I hearing things?
What's your first name?
Helpless against.
Helpless against.
Helpless
You're
against
helpless
what?
against what? You can tell us. How can we help you?
I heard no help.
No help. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
Somebody said he's coming or something.
Yeah, no help. It said he's no.
No help. He's
no help,
coming.
He's coming.
Who's coming?
Who's he?
Is it Boss? Is Boss coming?
Us, the garden?
Gettysburg.
What was it?
Guardian.
Maybe or garden. I can't tell
Yeah.
which.
Was there a garden around here, or
It's hard to know.
yeah?
So
Now
there's
there's
nothing we can
concrete
do
car.
for you. Is that correct? What do you need us to do? Give a message?
What do you mean by my sign-ons, Chris? I felt something in my throat earlier. Did somebody choke on something here?
It's like 40 again.
It said maybe.
Maybe
I
I.
heard 42.
Yeah, and I
Like
hit-
the number 40.
I heard maybe.
That was interesting. When you were doing that, we said how many spirits are down there right here.
Yeah,
It said 40.
40. A couple of my medium friends have chimed in saying that this place is packed.
Is
So
that accurate? There's 40 different spirits right here, right now. Just 40 seems a lot.
I don't think 40 people could fit in here.
I think it said it's true.
If
Like
there
it's a
was
weird
bodies
vibe.
and they were stacked, they had the bodies stacked up. Especially
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So friends, this place was a morgue during Battle of Gettysburg.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
What was that?
Yep. Well,
It did sound like a woman.
I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that feel because I felt like I had like cotton in my mouth.
Did something happen to make her feel that way for a reason, guys?
So just to recap with the Inn at Lincoln Square, we had one of our friends, our investigator here, Alex, was down here by herself, and you had like a weird feeling in your throat.
Yeah, like there was like a hairball or cotton in my throat, and I was coughing so bad I actually had to come back up, and it went away.
Who or what did that? You make yourself known now? You.
You.
It's your fault, Ron.
It's always Rob's fault.
That's the story. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Who did it? Was it you? It was you. What was the message you were trying to relay? Creepy. Creepy.
Yeah. Were you trying to tell me how you passed?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, were you trying to tell me like how you were feeling then? Like, did you need someone to bring you water?
Or did you do that to other people, and that's how they felt?
So, you don't think you've passed away, is that correct?
Yep. Okay. So pretty? Who's pretty?
Can you repeat that, please?
I mean, Rob's very pretty, so.
Why is everyone
I'd agree.
picking on me? Because this is something about Rob.
Mm-hmm. I think he said, you know, Rob.
For 97.
It said he's 97.
97.
That's about right.
Yeah.
The way I feel right,
Right.
now.
Yeah.
They can pick up on my lower
Physically,
back.
perhaps, yes.
We fixed it up.
We fixed it up.
Maybe you broke
So
now.
we fix it up in like 4 or 5. I think it's like a full sentence.
Yeah.
That's the
Who are
same
you,
guy.
sir? Who are you?
So we notice a lot of times when we play it back, you can make it out more real time. What are you trying to tell us?
Did you build this house? It's very beautiful.
Is there a reason why you're in the cellar?
Something Homa.
It's because it seems to me like this would be like the last place how like nice this house is, and I'd come hang out down here.
We are, though.
What the what?
I think he said, what the hell?
Yeah.
Either hell or hell. Oh my god. Did you say help? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
That was a
okay.
pretty
We've
fast
offered to help. What can we do? I just said northwest.
Yeah.
That's the price spot we were digging.
Yeah, that was all the directions, like all the mediums, all the spirit communication we had with the ghost boxes said to go to the northwest corner.
Northwest.
So that's
corner.
what we were digging today. So it's kind of interesting that came up once again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Northwest corner.
Is there something over there that we missed today in the northwest corner?
It was a very deep voice.
What was that? I heard it when I went back in here.
Maybe go back over and see if it
Yeah, go
pops
back
up.
over and see if it happens again.
What did it say?
They got a bit talky when you went over there.
Is it okay if I come in here?
Something about 3.
Yeah, and then it did a slight, yeah, maybe. Now it said 4. 4 is what it
Is it
said.
joining me back here? Is it you here?
I'm not sure.
They found a bone in the ground earlier. It looked like it came from an animal.
Take
on.
Something. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay.
Did it belong to like a dog? Or a cat?
I think it cat
So,
and,
yeah.
and last night we had a very interesting
for yourself.
meow. A child
yourself.
said meow.
Meow.
Yes, clear as day. Through the spirit box, and there were no other child voices other than meow.
Yeah.
Super weird.
So how did you
Found
feel
their
about
kitty.
me back there? You okay with it?
Yeah. Chris the Sham, we are aware of audio pareidolia. I've actually done an entire video on audio pareidolia. That was a child. We're just trying to make sense of what we're hearing because we're data logging all of this and compiling our notes and seeing what comes from it. But we have to talk through what we're hearing. So
Well, there's totally times that we talk through what we're hearing and we play it back. We're like, yeah, we totally missed the mark.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like we'll go through and listen to it and we realize like, oh, I didn't hear jack. So this is just part of the process of investigating. You just talk through what you hear. So, or what you think you hear.
There's been times that we play what you think you hear, and it's not right.
Yep.
Right.
We play back what we think we hear, and it wasn't right. So this is just one of those things that we do. So
But I did hear that child.
I heard that
More
kid
than
too.
one time. Yeah, it was a,
I did hear that
Yeah.
kid's voice. So Lord, what if that thing I was feeling in my throat, there it is again, was a, maybe I was channeling the cat having a hairball.
Sit
I know,
behind
right?
Ah.
behind
you. Who are you behind? I'd like to talk to that child. Can you come through? Come forward.
Yes, tagging is what I call it for references. Yep.
It's all right.
Tracy and Mike, comment on one of my videos and I'll send you my contact info. Blake?
If there's so many spirits down here in the cellar, I'm curious, is there anything that's holding you down here? Like, is there a reason, a specific reason why you're here? You're being held against your will?
As soon as you had asked that question, I thought I heard it right as you ended, a very, like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very instant, quick reply, but...
You're hanging out down here in the dirt freely.
Something whole, like... The guide? Or the guide?
Do you go upstairs?
That's me.
That was Rob. Sad part, that part, sad part.
Do you roam this house freely? Do you want to try a different spirit box?
We can.
We can.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now what do I have to know?
I was thinking about that WTF Raptor. I just didn't bring foil with me, but it's a good thing to do. For sure. All right, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely heard that kid come through.
Yeah.
And it was always the same kid.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
we have multiple captures from the
Of a child.
investigation of a child.
Yeah, a couple of the mediums that have been on this live have said, like, ask about a kid like 7 or 8 years old.
Mhm.
So it checks out.
And there were reports of activity on the stairs, up like on the stairwell,
Mhm.
that people seem to think was a childlike,
Mhm.
experience.
Okay.
Having it there.
All right. Interesting. All right, friends, I'm at 20%, so I'm gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon. But live, Rob and Nikki will be still going on Live Paranormal. So when I shut down here, y'all can head over to Live Paranormal to watch the continuation of the investigation. So just letting y'all know that where I'm standing at. Oh man, my eye makeup is running. Are we going to use my spirit box or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me
do you have it in your hand?
I do.
That'd be super easy.
That would be the best one to use then.
Yeah. I have an external speaker somewhere around here I can. Oh, I think it's behind you, Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
It's the little cube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So many wires. Oh.
Next time we come back, we definitely have to bring some kind of better seating.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting one of those like chairs you can get at Walmart. It like folds up, and I mean people use it at theme parks all the time, like so they have a place to
I
sit.
was gonna say I know just the one, and it's sitting at work right now, and it's like a little fisherman's chair thing that you fold
Live
out.
Paranormal, LiveParanormal. Yeah. So I will probably wrap up. I'm at 19% now, so I'll probably wrap up when it hits 15, just so y'all know. Okay. Yes, and live paranormal, all one word. All right. Off we go. It's going to get really loud for a second.
That wasn't loud at all. I could barely hear it.
Stop. Okay. Now it just got really quiet. What the hell? Can y'all hear it okay? Okay. Okay. Just so y'all know my settings, I'm going at 200 with the sweep rate and going through AM stations. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe the child can do that, and that would be great.
Yeah. I'd love to talk to the child that's here. Oh, I heard hi.
You say hi.
Yeah, I heard hi.
If it was a child, if it was a woman, but it said hi.
Yeah. What's your name?
Yeah, for a second. Get closer and get there.
Dawn? Something?
Oh, hello.
There was a little kid or something here too.
Yeah. Heard the kid again too.
Are you a boy or a girl?
How old are you?
Guess that would apply to anyone. Anyone, any spirit down here. How old are you?
12.
12. That I think.
12.
I've seen it's funny, like when you get like a real deep voice, it's like, I'm 8 years old.
That happened to me at the McCurdy schoolhouse. It was like, oh, are we talking to a child? Yes. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I'm 4.
yeah.
And I'm a girl. Yeah.
Yeah. 12 years old. That's, I mean, out of the Civil War,
They were fighting it.
they were fighting at 12. Like, you're old enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah. Is your family here? Here.
Yeah. Here.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
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 Hi. Hello.
So was that a whole family that just responded to us?
I haven't seen a little bit maybe.
Are you guys all related?
Yes.
Oh wow. Well, nice to meet all of you. We are not all related.
Can you share your last name with us?
E. It was something like E. That's right, my Vesta. At 12, they were getting married and having babies. And fighting in wars.
There's a little kid down here. Is there anything we can bring you? Maybe a toy? It's spiking intensity. Do you have a favorite toy? We brought you a balloon.
Maybe you want some dominoes?
Doll.
I have a teddy bear upstairs. Do you want me to go get it? I can go get the teddy bear. Or you might be too old for teddy bears.
What would you like us to bring you?
How about
Whiskey.
cat? Cat.
Whiskey and a cat.
Oh,
What was
that
that?
was a little whisper coming
Yeah.
through.
Yes, yes, or something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
That's
When you were talking about the cat?
cat or
Cat and
whiskey.
whiskey.
Kind of
Do we
an
have...
odd combo?
A whiskey kitty.
Sounds like a saloon name or a the Whiskey Kitty.
There was a response to it too. I think it was a woman.
Yeah.
It's kind of like women. Like,
Would you like us to get some whiskey? I mean, I'm sure we can get it somewhere.
I know just the place.
in your back pocket. And just here.
Yeah, I thought I heard like
Something.
I thought it said schnapps.
Schnapps, that's what I
don't know.
heard.
Yeah, I thought I heard
yeah,
schnapps.
schnapps. I heard schnapps too.
Yeah.
And something. You take your requests.
Well, guess what? I've got all the above.
It was a laugh. That's awesome.
I
She was
think they like this. What about a cigar? You want a cigar too?
You guys are sure.
Yeah.
something in your teeth.
What was your favorite drink?
I thought I heard whiskey.
That
Yeah.
was a guy who said whiskey.
Said whiskey.
A
very
guy said
low.
whiskey, yeah.
Okay, so we got a commonality here that we can talk about. Obviously, we're a fan of alcohol.
Yeah?
We can talk about it. Would that make you happy if we got that for you? Not the lady though.
Yeah.
She doesn't
I
like
heard
that.
someone said they heard sauce, which would
Yeah.
checks out.
Yeah.
Was the woman talking? Did she respond to the cat?
Yeah.
Would you like us to get you a cat? They like the alcohol. though.
Mhm, I
Yeah,
know.
they
Well,
did like the
that's
alcohol
one
talk.
of the things that most of the soldiers and, you know, had in
Whiskey
common.
was the drink of choice. Traveled well.
So other than some alcohol and apparently a cat, is there anything else we could do for you? What about some food?
Yeah, you gotta be hungry.
Did you smoke?
I heard it. Yeet.
Yeah.
Like,
Little kid.
Little kids like, yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes.
Me. I was going to.
gee, mister, I want to.
Did it just say smoke? I thought it was smoke.
Smoke.
That's it.
Would you like us to leave?
I need to go get my
Yeah,
whiskey.
hurry and bring the whiskey.
I know, they were like, you said you were gonna get us whiskey, so
I
go
can
get
make
us
this
some whiskey.
happen.
Someone's asking in the chat. Where are you from? Funeral? From the
You're
funeral?
from the funeral.
Oh, the funeral home.
Is there a funeral home right around here?
Yes, that was a yes.
Like a total woman's, like, not the same voice.
It's almost like they're all standing in a line, like
Right,
waiting
they're
to
taking
tackle
turns,
us.
yeah.
They're taking turns, yeah.
When did you die?
I thought I heard something with 7 when you asked that, but
May 7th. Yeah. Current funeral home. Did you die recently?
yeah. For weeks, 4 weeks.
I was just curious if there's like a funeral home within a reasonable distance.
There is.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, this town's small enough.
And there's a lot of churches that they pay for. I mean, and this is a morgue and
Yeah.
options are endless. Hi, little kid.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid.
So how long have you been hanging out here?
So I'm curious, are you actually here with us in the cell, or are you coming from somewhere else?
Something definitely.
Did you say cold?
I heard that too. Sad.
It was like a whole talking low.
Yeah.
Male.
What are you trying to tell us?
My battery's about to die.
You got anything for us? Any final messages?
Did that just say bitch?
I heard that too.
Yeah,
I was
it's like, get the whiskey, bitch. Now y'all are finishing each other's sentences? Okay.
okay.
Anything other than that did you want to tell us?
The last chance.
Maybe something nicer? I swear I heard get out bitch. Again,
Yeah,
but
I
it
heard
was, like,
that too.
spaced out.
Okay.
That's your final message?
Classic.
So polite. Okay. Well, thank you for chatting with us.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to turn it off.
It's
Don't.
a
Don't.
Okay. But you're not giving
mixed
us.
reviews here.
You're not giving us anything to work with. If the gentleman who said don't go wants to relay a message, give us a message. Let
So
us
we
know
can make
now.
everybody happy.
Let us know now.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and turn off the box. Okay, friends. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my battery's about to die, so I'm going to end this live. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, and thank you to Kat Spootastics for being the moderator for this evening. I actually have never had a moderator before, so I feel special. So thank you so much. Thanks for joining me tonight. Hopefully I can do more stuff live. I know I got an investigation on May 28th coming up in Virginia. I could probably arrange to go live from there, or I may have more impromptu trips to Gettysburg, you know, because it's nearby. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, especially for those of you who've been with me for the past 2 hours. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all for your input, your advice, your suggestions, and just hanging out with me tonight in Gettysburg. So thanks, and stay tuned on my TikTok for more. You can also check out my YouTube channel. I also have a blog, thespookystuff.com, where I have other content. I'm also on Instagram. I'm all over the place. So, yeah. All right. See y'all later.
All right, we're probably going to log off to walk you.